hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to, to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. The Knight of Wands and the Five of Pentacles are both in reverse, showing themselves. I think somebody might be coming here to communicate with you, Gemini. I've got to tell you something. It's pretty impulsive energy around the communication. It's somebody who's not liking not talking, who's missing you, who's missing talking, but who's also worried about something. I don't know if there's something they've seen or heard. And I need to tell you that before turning on the camera, and just even now, my throat chakra is going pretty nuts. Mercury is your ruling planet, and we are in Mercury retrograde if you're here in real time. Not everybody is, and don't worry if you're not, because if you resonate, this is your reading. This is a timeless reading. You're here when you're meant to be here. But I just want to tell you, it's just like everything's fine, and I come down here and I start channeling for you, getting ready to channel for you, and it's beginning. And it's here. So yeah, this is not surprising that that's coming out. Page of Wands, Six of Pentacles. This is around somebody who wants to talk to you, Gemini. I don't have any idea what the situation is at this point, but that much is really clear. Really clear. Like, there is a feeling of, I don't know that I would call it fear so much as I would call it somebody just trying to get the confidence. I guess you could say the courage. So it does connect with fear in some ways, but you know, it's not like somebody over there trembling to contact you. There's just, yeah, there's something that needs to be said, that they are having a hard time getting out. Okay. Gemini, hello. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Gemini. I want to show you this tarot reading. Gemini, Gemini love tarot reading, Gemini love reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Gemini love messages, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self, a reading where we're going into their feelings for you, your feelings for them, what might be going on in the connection, what's on everybody's mind or somebody in particular. Is there something you need to know or hear, something you don't see coming? Is anyone making a move? Gemini, let's continue taking a look at the energy that is coming in. It's the Five of Cups in the upright and the Hierophant. Okay, look at the person in this image today. Mars and Scorpio energy. This is somebody who has regret, who definitely regrets leaving you feeling like they didn't love you. And yeah, commitment is on their mind. I don't know what's going on here. I kind of feel like there's something else. It could be other people that are in their head. It's here with the Hierophant. This is a card of commitments, contracts, partnerships, relationships, long-term soul moving. Could even include marriage, but could also include, you could say, family of origin, like cultural, religious differences, that sort of thing. You could see this person here literally. And it's almost like here, as you can see, the castle, the fortress, which for me is representing the two of you, but it's kind of representing you for me today. As if, and it's not about gender, but it's as if somebody is either really close by or just even like on the outside of your life. Do you know what I mean? They still have feelings for you. Look at those two cups behind them, Venus and Cancer energy. Three cups here knocked over. They look pretty empty. That's the Three of Cups, Mercury and Cancer, and that's the lack of communication, and they played a part in it. This is somebody who regrets how they regret how they left things. And there is definitely a feeling of loss. I'm wondering what's going on with this Hierophant card. Like there's like a third party energy, and it could just be around this person who just really messed something up. But it can be around things like a job, you know. Again, cultural, religious differences, or other people like in their life or in their head. Expectations around them. The Hierophant, by the way, Taurus energy, divine masculine energy. The Four of Cups, the Page of Cups. Yeah, look. So it's this energy, very much somebody who has regret, who is kind of being impulsive. It's almost like in that Five of Cups outside of the castle, across the water, as you can see that emotional flow between you. The emotions that are still there, which we saw in the Two of Cups, whether it's really close by or far away, it's this impulsive energy here of the Four of Cups, of just kind of showing up. So whether it's showing up at an event, showing back up in your life, perhaps by way of message. The Four of Cups, you can see there's a cup coming in here. Somebody's not really looking at it. It might be you. There's definitely an arms crossed kind of energy. And there's two cups here next to this person as well. The feelings are here, but there's like I'm not giving in energy. There's some power struggles here. And waiting for a particular cup, it's like, here we are. I have these feelings, and here's this cup. It's the fourth cup, of course, like pouring it into here. Feelings, truth. What is that? Around what's going on around third party. Again, it could be around people, but it could be around just their issues, whatever they are, around commitment. It's coming here with the Page of Cups, our messenger, sort of figuring out how to come in here. Look, they're looking at the cup. They're standing here on a cliff, very much like a Fool energy. It's the cups, the emotions. They're actually above the clouds here. So there's some energy above indecision, or maybe even bad decisions, and here they're coming in. Yeah, this is an impulsive communication, whether it's in person or via some kind of message. My throat chakra is seriously just so weird. The energy's been really intense. We're out of that full moon, the Virgo worm moon. We're past the lunar eclipse, but we're getting ready for a partial solar eclipse. It's like right around the corner. And Mercury in retrograde, again, that is your, oh my gosh, there's some coming in here. That is your ruling planet. Look, it's just revealing, showing the Four of Cups in reverse as that happened. So, I'm not sure if these are yours. I think that they are. The World card, the Devil, and the Emperor in reverse. Yeah. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy. This is an energy of completion. It's like reaching the end of a cycle before you move into the Fool energy. Karmic debts paid, life lessons learned, goals completed, challenges and obstacles met and overcome. It sort of feels like this is still going on, though. It's Saturn energy. It can slow some things down. So what is this around, you know? Is there a distance between you? Is there a job or a person, romantic or otherwise, there? I kind of feel like it's around this person, though. The Devil is here, and the Emperor in reverse. Shadow and ego. Right here, right before us. Capricorn and Saturn energy here with the Devil. Interesting. And the Emperor in reverse, Aries and Mars energy. Divine masculine energy. And it's an imbalance. That Ankh here you can see. Divine feminine, divine masculine energy, yin-yang energy. The Emperor is connected to the root chakra. And when that is imbalanced, not aligned, not centered, and I'm just having really serious itching with my eyes. That is Archangel Gabriel here. It's wake-up energy. When the root chakra is not balanced, when it's not aligned, in particular around the Emperor today, there's fear and there's shadow and there's ego around decisions and movement. Like making bad ones, not making ones they should make. And it's connected right here also to the devil, which is also in the root chakra and the world card. Actually, all three are connected to the root chakra. It's around their ego. There's a power struggle here. And there is some fear that's already been established. So it could be more than just about reaching out. You know, that is here for sure. Like they're afraid but the communication that I feel like is going on, like that somebody's having trouble with, might be around something else or with somebody or something else. You know, a job or third party or a life change kind of energy. We could be looking at relocation type of energy. The World card, which is in the upright, by the way. Just even the way these cards came in. There's a lot, by the way, that I want to say to you, but your reading's already coming through, so I'm going to just say those things to you in a moment, but I want to finish this message. It's around timing, divine number, divine timing. It's the World card again, and this could be around location, like waiting for somebody to literally relocate. But it's also around the movement, which I feel like is, well, communication is really clear, but it's around the moves that this Emperor is not making. And one is the communication, the lack thereof, the ego that is here, somebody in shadow, in ego, and in fear. That's just really super clear for me. But we're also still looking at the World card in the upright, and there are things that are going down in here. And we saw it coming in with that Five of Cups in the upright, with also the Five of Pentacles coming in reverse. Somebody who regrets how things were left, who definitely has things to say, and the Four of Cups, which as this was coming in, wanted to show itself in reverse, of just like appearing in your life again. However that is, you know, whether you can see each other or phone calls or maybe even through other people, but commitment is still on this person's mind. I don't know what happened here or exactly what is going on with other people, but around this person, there's definitely some push and pull. You know, there are some power struggles I feel like you're having with them. So whether it's around third parties with people, again, locations, jobs, there is some ego here. It's really super clear. And the devil energy can be connecting to vices and things around money. Again, third parties as well. It's right here below the World card. This is like completing the picture, you know? Life-changing decisions, getting closer to soulmate, true purpose energy. So the completion of the picture, I feel like, involves something or someone else. Again, it could be around vices. It could be around a job somebody wants to change or people they want to stop trying to tell them what to do. You know what I mean? But that Hierophant in the World card are also connected to marriage. The Magician is showing itself. And again, the Four of Cups is here because this is where we were when your cards wanted to come in. This is your energy, Gemini, also Virgo. And as above, so below energy, somebody who's trying to get focused and take some kind of action here. Inspired action, you could say. The Magician is connected to the solar plexus chakra, I do, and the throat chakra, I speak. This is somebody who is trying to communicate. Whether it's a faraway energy or it's up close energy, it is literally, it's like we're already past the Fool energy, getting out of this World card energy. You go into the Fool and then you're moving here to the Magician. It's kind of like being stuck between the Fool and the Magician, really. Heading into the High Priestess energy, decision, a revealing energy. That's the communication that I feel like is coming. Whether it's apart or in person. Magician has access to all of the elements, you know, so it's like everything is there. There's no reason for this conversation not to happen. However, it would happen. Gemini, this is your tarot reading. Gemini tarot reading. Gemini love tarot. Gemini love reading. It is a timeless reading. You're here when you're meant to be here, and it's a general tarot reading on YouTube. So always remember to take what resonates and let the rest go. All your Gemini zodiac readings are linked in the description of today's video. You'll also find you'll find all 12 zodiac signs there if you like to watch Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Perhaps you like to cross-watch for your person. You'll also find all signs tarot, love messages, twin flame readings if you are on a twin flame journey, so feel free to explore. We are going into their feelings for you here, their thoughts and feelings, what you might need to know, don't see coming, that kind of energy. Is anyone making a move? I don't know either. You know, just going in here along for the ride as you are. But it does already appear, it's already been revealed to us that this is somebody who has been in some ego and some power struggles. Look, the Two of Swords. Getting out of their head, making a decision. Moon in Libra. Yeah, making a decision. Life-changing. World card. What is that? So this impulsive energy, I want to say, this kind of like coming back to recover what they lost is you. It's around you. I feel like the initial decision is around the communication, you know, but the life-changing decisions is something bigger, and it could be things like, again, moving in or marriage, something that you're waiting on this person or you were. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. Thank you to channel members for joining the channel. Thank you also for the super thanks in the comments. I really appreciate it. And remember, if you hear my voice, you hear my content, no matter how much they try to tweak it, and you see those little weird still videos, static videos with the candle flicker, whatever. Sometimes, a lot of times, there's nothing coming out. You just see the video and you hear me. It's me, and they're stealing it. So make sure you send me an email. All I need is the name, because we are taking them down. So thank you so much for looking out for me and my channel and our community, because they're messing with everybody, guys. Okay, let's continue on. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Gemini. Aho. Eight of Cups in reverse. A coming back in kind of energy. The Magician is back. The King of Cups is here. The High Priestess is here. The Six of Wands is here. Here we go. Yeah. Communication. A revealing energy. And very interesting, the Emperor in reverse. Divine masculine energy, and not the counterpart, the Empress, but the High Priestess. And we did see the Hierophant. So the counterpart to the Hierophant, the High Priestess, Cancer energy, divine feminine energy. It's like two really intense energies. And I have to say, this is a feeling that I have. There is a connection here, but there is also an intensity. So and I just want to point out that it could be validating for some of you a third-party energy around a particular person. But this is for me about the communication, the person who really wants to get your attention. There's been a feeling of lack of confidence that I'm having. And it could definitely be around the bigger decisions, the life-changing decisions, something somebody needs to change. You could say give up. In the way of the Devil card. Could be around a lot of things. You know, oh my gosh, come on already. But these life-changing decisions could also be around a job or people. You know, the feelings here, the King of Cups, interesting, connected to the Devil, the World card, and the High Priestess, the Six of Wands. Yeah, so there's definitely a reveal here, and the Magician is back, by the way. Your energy is here, Gemini, as well as Virgo, and look, it's right here in the partnership placement. So wanting to get your attention, getting the confidence to do that here in the Six of Wands. I want to validate that if you can see this person, it's probably at the event you know they're going to be at, you think they could be at. It could be around stuff like concerts and parties, you know. It's not for everybody that it's in person, but they want to get your attention. That much is clear, and it's something that you want to hear. However, there's definitely a prove yourself energy, like this is somebody who has to prove themselves. I don't know what that's about, but I feel you very much in that Five of Cups we saw coming in, sort of in that castle energy, the fortress energy, and they're surrounded like in this person on the outside. So whether that's literal in the way of, you know, housing or distance or not, it really isn't the point for me. It's just kind of the separation between you at the moment. Coming here with the High Priestess, which is, yeah, the Magician is back. We're in the World card energy here. So we're definitely here. Heading for the Empress energy, actually. A revealing energy for sure around feelings coming here with the King of Cups and the Six of Wands. So this is something, maybe that's what you've been waiting to hear, is how this person feels. Because that energy of regret for how they left things, for leaving you feeling like they didn't love you, is coming in pretty strong. But so is the way they're coming in. It's very impulsive, and it's kind of in your face. Like I feel they're walking up to you, or they're going to keep sending a message or making phone calls, that sort of energy. Yet, yeah, it's like, I don't know, trying to win you over kind of energy. I don't know what's going on here, Gemini. But I feel like you may not even realize it, but I almost feel like you hold the cards. I also want to validate that if this is someone you're waiting for to change something like a vice, if it's somebody who is maybe partaking in something, it could be literally around cups. You could say around somebody who is not handling their feelings in a healthy way, in a way that's for anybody's highest good. That could be something here in the way that maybe there's an ultimatum. You're waiting for this person to change that, because there are life-changing decisions here in this World card that are needing to be made. And look, there is the Fool. So it is here. It's in reverse. And I kind of feel like everybody's here in the sense that it's somebody who's been careless. But it's also like you're waiting for something to change around this Fool. Literally living up to that word today in order to move forward. Because we're already here. From the World card all the way to the High Priestess energy. The Eight of Cups, by the way, in reverse, right here with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, this double whammy energy of coming back in. Somebody who's learned some lessons here, and it could be literal, again, that there's a returning home kind of energy, but that's also just like back to each other, whether it's in person or talking. It's definitely not for everybody that it's around, you could say, an actual home. The Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Hangman also in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles in the upright, and the Seven of Pentacles, the Weight. Yeah, this is, but it's not like waiting, okay, make this call. I feel like you're just waiting for them to change something. This is more about waiting for something to change. Venus and Taurus energy, for them to change something here. Because there's a delay. You know, look here, looking at the Seven of Pentacles, that's an energy of reflection. Assessing, reflecting on the past. assessing the current situation, thinking about the future and where you want to go from here, obviously for you as well. The High Priestess, going into that energy of intuition, of course, trusting yourself, your gut instincts. These are your guardian angels about, life-changing decisions, where you want to go. Because I feel like it's kind of undecided, that a conversation or messages need to take place between the two of you should things be moving in a better new direction. But the energy is definitely here for you of reflecting on what it is that you want and perhaps changing your direction anyway. The Queen of Pentacles here, right in between the Knight of Wands in reverse and the Magician. We're counting on the minor arcana, the court cards, to kind of work things out, to get the major arcana, you could say, for those things to come to fruition, because everyone has free will. It's not magic. Magician here again, but it's not magic in that way. This is not, okay, this is how it's going to go, because it's really up to you and up to this person, and everyone has free will. The future is not fixed. Energies, outcomes, they can, they will, they do change. So there are decisions that haven't been made yet, I feel like, and that's why things are kind of like where they are. And the Hangman in reverse, such a strong validation. It's around timing for me, but it's also this energy. It's a really strong validation of the power struggle. So it could be somebody's waiting for somebody to compromise and move, change their job, stop doing something that they've been doing around money or vices, whatever the case is. Whether the compromise is around a relocation, exactly what that is, it's not clear to me, but I think you already know that. So this is sort of like an impasse. It's kind of like crucial, make or break kind of energy. And if something doesn't change and the communication isn't happening, or you could say the ultimatum isn't met, there is a call for you here too to go into what it is that you want. The Magician, the future, the World card, life-changing decisions, because I can see that you're waiting here. Again, it doesn't feel like this, by the phone kind of waiting energy. It's a long-term energy. The Pentacles are long-term. They're slow-moving. It does feel like things are slow-moving. However, the communication eventually, when it's going down, it feels kind of fast, and that things are starting to change from there. So again, our Queen of Pentacles, right in between the Magician and the Knight of Wands, Capricorn and Saturn energy, that's my protege for the Empress energy. There's a lot of healing energy here. Resourceful, can make things work that were not working. Obviously around this relationship, slow-moving, long-term energy. A lot of Gaia energy, a lot of healing energy, and it is connected to the Eight of Cups in reverse and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody who is coming back in here with some lessons learned, who, well, hopefully will be getting out of their ego to come back in, because you can see that's definitely a struggle here. The indecision around the Hangman is coming from both sides, I feel like, for different reasons. Major arcana right here with the World card. Both, we have timing energy here, 3, also a 3. And that's giving us a 33, by the way, which is a master number, telling me that anything is really possible here. It really could go either way. And it feels that way. It's really strong. It's a period of uncertainty. There's inaction, there's indecisive energy, and it's around both parties, but it's kind of for different reasons. And it's sort of like, at this point, it feels like it's make or break. Like either come and have this conversation, make this compromise, make this change, whether it's around you or this person, or there's this energy of moving forward without each other. It feels really undecided. And again, I just want to validate, and don't kill the messenger, that it could be coming from either side here. Oh my gosh. So not surprising that justice is here. Libra energy, Venus, the planet of love. And justice is connected to the heart chakra. And it's the truth coming out. And it's you coming together. And it's getting into balance. Divine feminine, divine masculine energy, yin yang energy. It's a decision. Yeah, we're really just both around the two of you. So them making a decision before anything changes, you, but also the two of you together. And again, just your own feelings here. We saw the Two of Swords coming in, you know, in their in everybody kind of in their head. Time to make a decision, time to compromise. The High Priestess coming up. Justice. This could be indicating in particular, if you're looking here on the other end, maybe why things are sort of stunted or stopped, or why there are power struggles. The Devil, it definitely could be indicating some kind of legal issues or karmic issues. Karmic situation, I should say. That's going to be really specific what that is, should that be for you, and exactly what it is. The Page of Cups is back. The Queen of Wands is here in reverse. The Five of Wands in the upright energy. It's really connecting for me around this person's ego. The King of Swords. Bottom of the deck. The Knight of Swords. I tell you what, communication. Just super, super clear. Libra and Mercury energy. Everything that needs to be said. And that's the thing that's been coming through really strong. As far as the communication goes, that's coming in sort of like unexpectedly, you know. The Knight of Swords is not the fastest knight. That would be the Knight of Wands, but it's still pretty fast. There's just some thought here, but maybe not complete thought. It's emotional, it's fast, it's here, look at this, with the Six of Wands, the High Priestess energy. So it does feel like a very open, emotional, revealing energy. Justice here, the truth, the Devil card here, the future, what's going on now and the future possibilities, the World card, the power struggles that are here, and the fact that I want to tell you with this Hangman energy as well. You get out of the Hangman energy and you go into the Death card. And you make some really big changes. Number one, you get out of your ego. The Emperor in reverse. So to somebody like giving in and communicating. And number two, you start to make some changes that need to be made. I mean, and the Devil card is right here connected to the Hangman. Paradigm shifts, so changes in their life-changing decisions, the World card. Again, whether that is a location change that somebody was afraid or doesn't want to make or needs to be made, a job change, stop doing something that is just not healthy or for anybody's highest good, the Devil card. Again, whether it's around money or vices, even that cup energy, you could say, connected to the King of Cups. Whatever that is, it does feel like it's kind of an ultimatum, and it almost feels like it was given a long time ago. You know, and at this point, it's like make or break. We're either going to have this conversation and things are going to, start moving again and change or not, because everybody's like butting heads right now. The Four of Pentacles, by the way, in reverse, Sun and Capricorn energy. It's right here in between the Emperor in reverse, some of this ego that is here, kind of some like behaving immaturely, you could say. Shadow ego fear has been really strong, and it could be, I kind of feel like it's to some extent from both sides. Don't kill the messenger. And the other end here, the King of Cups. The Four of Pentacles in reverse energy, it's like almost reaching this point of, I better do something because, what I want, I'm not getting what I want kind of energy. Now that particular energy is connecting to this person. I don't know who this is or what it's about, but the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Five of Pentacles in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, it's around this energy of, it's sort of like they've already lost some things, like there's already some issues with, you know, maybe other relationships and money or whatever. And this is like the last straw, like they don't want to lose you too, or they don't want to lose you forever kind of energy. And some type of behavior is like what got here, you know. The King of Swords is your energy, Gemini. And it's so not surprising to me. Also the Knight of Swords energy here, because this is the communication. Somebody who is probably been strategic, but then it kind of feels like, well, it's just like a make or break coming along and again sending a message or picking up the phone or seeing each other. What is in the way of this person? Page of Cups in the upright, Queen of Wands in reverse, the Five of Wands. What are the obstacles around them? Saturn and Leo energy. Coming here with our Queen of Wands in reverse, Leo. And our Page of Cups is back, looking at this communication for me today, this messenger. Confidence again is here. And what is in the way? I kind of feel like it's themselves. It's the ego energy. King of Swords in the upright, the Emperor in reverse. I mean, that's just like around being immature and ego, you know? Admitting they're wrong, getting out of the power struggle energy. With that said, there could definitely be some, also in this energy of obstacles and lack of confidence, that some of that is around the World card and something much bigger. Whether it's location, other contracts, romantic or otherwise, also bringing in that Hierophant energy. And the Hierophant and the High Priestess, you know, the counterparts, divine masculine energy, divine feminine energy. And that Hierophant having already come in is telling me that you're both here. And it is an energy of where do we go from here? Let's bring in some channeled love messages. Whoa. I am afraid to contact you. That's just been coming through. And the Knight of, the Six of Wands is connecting right here with the King of Swords and the Knight of Swords. But that Emperor in reverse, that's some of the fear that's been coming through. It's actually been really clear. With that said, I almost feel like it has to be them. I don't know why, not that. I mean, but that energy I'm feeling could also be you. And you're going to know that. Again, don't kill the messenger. But somebody like knows it needs to be them. And I don't know why that is, but it just is. The timing just wasn't right for us. So right person, wrong time. I wish I could share my good news with you. So is something changing around somebody? Because that's also in that Six of Wands. It's literally like wanting to tell you something. Or you wanting to tell them something. I regret lying to you. That's around this person. That was the Five of Cups coming in. And it's Justice here. And yeah, our Knight of Wands in reverse. That impulsive energy around how they're coming in. I wish I had treated you better. Eight of Cups in reverse. Learned, a lesson learned. Also here in this World card, because we're ending a cycle here. So something is changed, or something in the way of how this person is seeing things. Exactly why, who said what, I don't know, but it's definitely an end of a cycle here. We're getting you're getting out of this energy. I replay our conversations over and over. I couldn't let you get close to me. Interesting. It's right there with the devil. I hide behind material things. Yeah, I mean, here we go. That could definitely be around money for some. And that's Emperor energy too. And it's in reverse. Again, there's an imbalance around this person. I want to tell you how I feel. The High Priestess and the King of Cups. I want to tell you how I feel, but I'm afraid to contact you. I want you. Kind of a little obsessive there with the devil. I hope that you can forgive me one day. So that's that Five of Cups energy. I love you. Let's go in here with our King of Swords. Is that something you've been waiting for? Maybe. High Priestess, King of Cups, I love you. But again, also in the truth is I love you, Justice. High Priestess, King of Cups. But it's like actions speak louder than words too. So there are behaviors and actions that aren't saying that, then that makes a difference. You know, you can talk all you want. The proof is in the pudding. Actions speak louder than words. I feel you leaving me behind. Seven of Pentacles here. I look for you everywhere. The last three coming in before we look at them, bottom of the deck, I remember every detail of that day. So there could definitely be a specific moment that we're talking about here, because somebody also is saying they regret lying to you. And that's right here with Justice. I can't stop thinking about you. I am so attracted to you and I want you, and the devil. So there is some obsessive energy around that. I'm just going to leave it at that, okay? And we will be together again. It's the last one coming in. I'm going through an ego death. So strong. The Emperor in reverse. I love you so fucking much. So this is kind of going beyond and I love you. Is this all just about telling you that? Again, I feel like its actions speak louder than words. It's not just about saying it. But all here with the King of Swords, communication, yet the Emperor in reverse, holding it back, you know. In their ego, I'm going through an ego death. And this I love you leading here to I love you so fucking much. I've just realized something. You are my soulmate. The cards are just slipping and sliding everywhere today. The bottom of the deck. Whoa. I am shifting very deeply right now. That's transformational energy. That's getting out of the Hangman energy here and going into that Death card energy. It's dealing with that Devil card energy as well. Whatever this is around. What has this person been resisting changing? What life-changing decisions are around? Again, if this is for you, I think you know that. But the energy is really strong around this person. Beautiful Gemini, that is your reading today. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you being here, watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. Thank you again to channel members. And thank you for the super thanks in the comments. Also, please remember, if you hear my voice, my content against these weird still videos, no matter what they do to my voice, you'll know it's me. Please let me know either in the comments, because we see them all. No comments are posted. They all go through. They're all held in moderation. Or you can just send us an email and yeah, just let us know the name of the channel. That's all we need to know. Because yeah, they're scamming losers and we're taking them down. So thank you so much. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you light always. And I'm looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon. Until then.